Hello, Internet. Hi, my name is Melissa Trippy. If you have forgotten this beautiful mug, I am learning self-talk is a direct reflection of your thoughts. So everybody remember, positive thinking, which is our channel, Positive Thinkers United. Also, there's a ring light, so I apologize if there's like ring light eyes, but I really wanted to shoot this video in my backyard with the dirt pits and Finley, and it's just my favorite place in my house. So here we are. Hi. So before you start commenting for the mean comments, and I'm prepared for the mean comments, I'm not ever prepared for mean comments, so let me just preface that, like, let's just be kind. I know that you're probably like, oh, here she comes again, sitting down and getting ready to tell us that she's coming back to YouTube and she's gonna post some videos and then she's gonna be gone again, and you're absolutely correct, because that is my pattern. However, I'm gonna be completely upfront and honest with you all that I actually received an email a few weeks ago saying if I didn't post a video that actually my channel would become inactive, and it was super heart-wrenching to read. In fact, I actually called Charlie and I was like, please tell me this is spam, like this is a hacker, like please tell me that this is not possible. And he's like, Mel, you haven't posted. So I get it, I understand, but the last thing that I want is for this channel to become deactive and not a part of my life. And you know, there's been a lot of growth over the years on this channel, and I think that that's just what this Mel channel is going to be all about forever. I'm never going to have one niche, and I hope that you guys are following me for that exact reason. So as you all know, there's been a lot that has happened in my life, and the last time I posted was September 2020, I think it was around then, and I didn't say it at the time, but I actually had COVID. I got my positive result within the last 2 videos of that series that I was doing, and I didn't tell anybody. In fact, I didn't even tell Char and Allie, because I was so nervous that everybody was going to judge me. And now in hindsight, looking back, we're now in March 2022, and COVID is talked about frequently, but at that time it was not, and I was having some super weird symptoms, and I needed a break, and I think that I had just overrun myself, and I have taken some time and reflected on just everything that has happened in the last year and a half, and there's been a lot that has happened. I'm grateful for each experience that has happened, but I'm coming to you all now because I don't know what YouTube is anymore. What do you guys want? Because I know that some of you who have been subscribed to my channel for years have seen the growth and the progression over the last few years, and I don't even know if that's what you guys are looking for. I've had a lot of conversations with friends, and fortunately but unfortunately I've had a lot of experience with relationships. As you all know, I was in a very vlogged relationship for a time, and then I dated someone who did not want anything to do with the internet. So it was really difficult, and although I shouldn't make excuses or have chameleonized, I call it, to those relationships, I did, and those were learning experiences, and I don't ever want for my future person to ever take something away from me that brings me joy, and that is this. So, like I said, unfortunately I've had some experience with relationships and dating, and I feel like I have some knowledge to share. So one of my friends, she always says that I need to do a relationship series, and that interests me to like the nth degree, because I want to help people not go through what I went through, and I want to learn from you all. So I want that to be an open dialogue, potentially a series, maybe a podcast, I don't know, do more social media on it, who knows. One of my girlfriends says, you're such a good relationship coach. Coach loosely, using that term loosely, because I do not see myself as a coach. I just have had some experiences in my life that I love to share with people so that they don't have to go through what I went through. What else has been going on? I got a promotion at my job, so that's fantastic. I absolutely love my job. They're just the greatest humans that I work for, and I work with some incredible people. They're inspiring. Obviously we're in healthcare, so the last 2.5 years during COVID has been an adjustment, but it's been amazing working for a company who truly sees the potential in their employees and not just as numbers. So that's been awesome. I obviously still have Finley, I still have my home, still living in St. Petersburg, and I am just open to so many different experiences now. I think that I've went through a lot to get me to where I am now, and I want this channel to focus on faith, family, relationships, fitness. You guys all know fitness is a huge part of my life. Relationships, obviously, family, God, I wouldn't even know what to do without them, and faith, that's a new one. So, you know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if you would have asked me if I was going to do, you know, conversations about faith, I would have laughed at you and been like, no, that's not, and it is, it's always been who I am, but it's reawakened, I guess you can call it. It's getting very dark. So I have now shot this video. I'm just going to tell you guys, I've shot this video probably like 6 or 7 different times over a few different days because I just don't even know where to begin, honestly. So if you start seeing cuts, it's because I'm trying to make this video less than 10 minutes because I've probably been talking for like a pretty long time. But anywho, so since September of 2020, like I said, I've got a promotion. I've made a lot of new friends that I would love to introduce you to. They've been amazing. I went on a life-changing, and I say that because I don't know how else to say it. I went on a life-changing trip to Costa Rica with 11 strangers, and there were some things that occurred during that time that not a lot of people know, and I'd love to share that experience with you. I have been dating. Like I said, I've been going on some trips. I have some cool experiences coming up that I'm excited to share with you all, and I'm going to share them with you. Never again will I ever have you guys ever played Never Have I Ever? It's quite a game. But anyways, never will I ever allow a relationship, a friendship, someone in my life tell me how to live it. So that has been one of the biggest growths that I've had over the last, I'd say, probably 8 years. There's been a lot of changes in my life, and I'm grateful to be where I am right now, and I love you guys. I'm going to end this video. Let me know, what does the YouTube want to see out of the Mel channel? I know I ask this every single time. Do you guys want to talk about relationships? Like, is that a thing? I would love to have these kinds of conversations, and maybe bring different people in and different experiences from others, so that darn cars, should have warned you, there's going to be cars, probably planes, lots of mosquitoes flying through, yeah, you know. But anyways, relationships, I'd love to bring some of my friends involved in some of these conversations because there are some pretty cool people. I've also met some really interesting strangers that I feel like people need to know about these conversations that I have. Like yesterday, I met a guy at the dog park, super nice guy. He's probably, I think he said he's in his mid-50s, but he was just explaining to me what he's looking for in a partner, and I just thought it was really interesting, the differences of what he's looking for at that age and what I'm looking for at the age of 35. So those kinds of conversations I'm definitely interested in having, and I love you guys, and please be kind to me because I promise I have missed you, and I just haven't known how. Have you ever had those relationships where you just don't know what to say, but you know you need to say something? So that's what this has been. I love you. It's getting really dark. Bye. We did it. This is gonna be the final cut because it's so dark.